John Beltran and Dave Urich back from Legion Field in Fort Morgan, where the Mustangs lead the Beat Diggers 22-6. We're early on in the second quarter. 9:14 to go. First and 10 for the Beat Diggers at their own 43-yard line. A naked backfield once again. Trips off to the left, 2 off to the right. In motion to the left is Rosenbrock. And Garcia rolling left, wants to take off with the football, gets an excellent block, back to the inside of the 45, and he spins across the 45 to the 48. Looked like Rosenbrock threw a key block, because if not, he would have had no yards. Instead, he picked up 5.
You know, the Fort Morgan defensive end on that side had some good penetration, and that kind of had to slow that play down a little bit. But you got to give Garcia some credit. As he ran out there, he could have ran to the sideline and maybe only got 1 or 2 yards, but he made a gutsy play, cut it back up on the inside, and picked up that 5.
Second down and 5 to go at the 48-yard line. Beat Diggers have the football, trailing by 16. Garcia under center with a long count to hand off to Seawald. First down across the left side of the 45, and he carries a defender all the way down to the 40. It's a pickup of 12. Before the Fort Morgan tackle was made by Chris Dermer, it's a Brush Beat Digger first down.
You know, they just kind of lulled them to sleep with all that speed around the outside. Then they come back with that hammer up the middle, and Fort Morgan had to absorb some punishment there.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line. We're set up in an area. There's more people walking around than actually watching the game. At the 40 with the Beat Diggers down by 16 with 8:13 to go. In the opening game of the Colorado High School football season for both teams. The backs are split. On first and 10, in motion to the right. For the Beat Diggers, there's a handoff across the left side of Seawald. He's down to the 35, a gain of 5, as the motion man was Derek Lynch. Looked like Andrew Rebo was in on the play along with Jake Schneider. But once again, Dave, 5 yards and what they say, a cloud of dust.
Yeah, actually it's 7 yards. He's got 43 yards on 6 carries.
He's second down and 5, and this is what the Beat Diggers want to do. They want to shorten the game, control the clock. Already, this is a 4-minute drive, and they still have 35 yards of real estate to get into the land of no hash marks. Second and 5 from the 35. The Beat Diggers are in Mustang territory. Garcia with a long count will pitch it right. Plenty of running room for Rosenbrock, who cuts it back towards the middle. He's got a first down at around the 30-yard line, actually right at the marker. And now that I look at it a second time, might be just a tad short. Isaac Rodriguez was in on the tackle, along with Diego Carrillo, the 6'2", 185-pound senior. And it's third down, and, boy, you're talking inches there after the pickup of 5.
You know, Rosenbrock had to cut that thing back up in there because Fort Morgan had the containment out there, and their linebackers did a good job of coming back with some force and making the tackle.
Third down and inches, and the Beat Diggers are in the Maryland I at the 30-yard line of Fort Morgan. No turnovers yet in this game. It's a good sign for the Beat Diggers so far. Garcia to hand it off first down to Seawald as he drags Mustang and Schneider inside the 30 to around the 26-yard line, a gain of 4. This will be the 9th play of the drive coming up for the Beat Diggers.
Good at beating the clock and just done a good job up there, mixing things up and just running the football at them.
And prototypical Brush drive. Now they've chewed up over 5 minutes. First and 10 with the ball just shy of the 26. Fort Morgan leads 22-6. Midway through the second quarter. The Diggers with a touchdown obviously get right back into the game, and a Mustang jump. And you know that when an inexperienced quarterback, you might not get the benefit too many times of having defenses jump like that, but it certainly worked on that play.
Yep, you know, I know he went up there and he had a little bit of a hard count, and there's a good chance, you know, Fort Morgan had some sort of line stunt going on that play because, you know, a lot of times a player starts thinking about what they're supposed to do and they kind of forget about what all of the other things are, like staying on your own side of the line until the ball snaps.
It'll be first down and 5 for the Beat Diggers at the 21-yard line. First and 5 at the 21-yard line. There's the handoff, running left to Seawald, inside the 20 to the 15. He spins at the 12. He's still on his feet, and he's dragged down at around the 10. Another big play for the Beat Diggers, a gain of 11. And a Brush first down.
That time to tackle him, Moreno had to kind of horse collar him. He had to, kind of rip around his neck and kind of had to grab him up high to get him down onto the ground. And Seawald just about had to carry him there a couple more yards before he had him down.
And now it looks like it's a first and goal at this point. And we'll take a timeout with the score. Fort Morgan 22, Brush 6 on 1010 KSIR, KSIR.com.